Yo, what's up everybody? It's Spankers again. I'm going to be doing a 14 to 17 guide. It could still be used all the way up to 18, so we'll just say 14 to 18 guide for Mage AoE farming. It's going to be the Murlocs here, the crabs over there, and then if you get enough time to do the pulls in between, you can do these null camps as well if you're a lower level than 16. I wouldn't recommend going up there from 17, but into the requirements for everything you're going to need, what I bring is at level 15, or well, I guess at level 14 I bring the level 5 milk. I don't have any. I just hit 15 before I came over, so I bring like 120 of these melon juices. I bring about 120 of the moist cornbreads. Lesser healing potions, which you can actually just trade those out for regular healing potions at level 12. The other thing I bring is heavy dynamite. I'm going to be showing two different pulls. I'm going to be showing the one with Flamestrike at level 16 and the one with heavy dynamite from, I mean, really, if you wanted to start at level 12 here, you could, but my other video on my channel will show you the best EXP for 10 to 14 anyway, so we'll just say level 14. You're going to be using heavy dynamite. Does 128 damage, 172 fire damage, and a 5-yard radius. That's a huge radius. I bring a couple of training dummies just in case stuff goes south, but normally it doesn't. But you guys can pick those up while you're training your engineering anyways. The gear that I'm using is a little bit overtuned for what we're doing. But I'd say the HP that you need to do this pull is probably anywhere in between 380 to 450. Having 500 would be a huge plus because the mobs down here do crit for like 38 to 40. But here's just going over my list of stuff if you want to completely buff your character out. I got Boots of Stamina, which give plus 11 stamina with the enchant, Willow Pants of the Eagle, Seer's Belt, Mystic Gloves, Green Tinted Goggles, which you get at 150 engineering, Buccaneer's Cape of the Whale, Willow Robe of Stamina, which gives 160 health if you enchant it with 100 health, and then Buccaneer's Braces of Stamina gives you 10 stamina if you enchant it. And then a Medicine Staff of the Bear and an Opaque Wand. There is a wand that's better than this, but I like using low cast speed wands just to pull mobs faster so I don't run out of time. And then obviously I got the Insignia Alliance. That's just for flex. I just bought it because. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get to the start of the pulls and everything. As you can see, this is a world pulling method, so you're going to have players around here taking your stuff. I help them anyways just to help them out, but we go ahead and we'll start by pulling this dude down here. Half the time he'll de-aggro. But you can pick up all these mobs. Just walk down here, arcane explosion while you're walking down. Go ahead and run this way. Do this. Now, at 14, you'd want to throw these dynamites and just one blast everything. At 16, with the enchants I have and everything, you can kind of just walk straight through them and use arcane explosion all the way. But I'd recommend throwing the dynamites. It's a ton of help. Let's see. So that pull right there was 652 XP just for that. We got 16,000 to get from 16 to 17. So that's a huge gain. You do about 20 of these pulls, you'll be almost leveled up. Here's the next pull. We're going into it. You just grab all these Murlocs right here. If you don't have enough health to get to this guy, I wouldn't recommend it. Just grab those ones, kill that one in the middle. And then just burst these down with your arcane explosion. These actually have a thing where they run away. So it actually helps you a lot because when they get low HP, they run away, they stop hitting you, and you can just kind of burst them down after that. Be careful with this up here. It's a poisonous stab. It does 6 nature damage every 3 seconds. So you just have to be wary of that. And once you get those 2 pulls done, you'll check on them like once every 5 minutes to see if they're up. If they're not up, you just keep pulling these sand crabs right here. I just do that to get a good amount of EXP early on in the pool. But yeah, we'll get into the actual farm here with the sand crawlers. Now, depending on layer, you may have somebody else out here with you. If you're in a guild or you're looking for group, you can just kind of layer these off. and get to a different layer and try to find a spot that has less people in it. Like I said, it's a world farm, so there are going to be people out here that don't know what they're doing, that don't know where to quest, all that. They're going to be sitting here taking your XP, so just keep that in mind. I would just look for a new layer if somebody's out here killing a couple, because it does put a dent into your EXP. Let's see, we'll mana up a little bit. Now I wand this one, Arcane Explode these, and then I don't want to go out of range, so I just keep that one wanded. Arcane Explode. If I can get over here to this one, and then I go like that. Throw a grenade. Arcane Explode right after the grenade, and everything's dead, pretty much. That last pull was, let's see. I can't really see it, but I'd say that one was about 800 XP. As you can see, we have some random level 37s and 21s out here farming for some reason. I don't, the world may never know. We're in Westfall, so let's see. So yeah, pretty much this is what you're gonna be doing. You just run up and down the coast, killing these crabs every single time. There's some null camps right up here. I'll show you the location. If you guys need to know where it is, it's in the Eastern Kingdoms, down in Westfall, which is to the left of Elwyn Forest, under Stormwind, south of Stormwind. You're going to go north of Sentinel Hill, north of Souderness Farms, up to the coast. And there will be the Murlocs on this side, past this farm, straight north of this one, which is the Furboa Pumpkin Farm. You're going to go up here, and there's just the crabs. And that's pretty much it. But I'll do a couple of these pulls. This next pull I'm going to show you is for level 16 pluses. So if you want, you actually get Flamestrike level 16. So you can just Flamestrike and then nuke them down. That reduces the damage you'll take like by a lot. It costs a little bit more mana, but you'll be a little bit safer by doing that at 16. If you want to go for max experience, you could ask your guild or /4 to layer you off the layer you're on so the mobs respawn. And then you can just keep doing the pull. But this should average you anywhere between like 20,000 to 24,000 XP an hour. If you do it in layer, you might be able to get like 26,000 to 30,000. But it just kind of depends on how you want to do them, how you want to do the pulls, all that good stuff. Let's see. So I'll show you guys the Flamestrike one more time. And then you just run everything down. You can bring mana pots as well, but you don't really need them. Your wand does enough damage to pretty much finish anything off. Now you just sit down, eat, and do it again. And that's pretty much the pull for this. As you can see, I layered over into something where somebody's already out here just farming these things by the hundreds. So we're going to go ahead and check for another layer. Yeah, it's a 26 human rogue and a 60 priest. Helping a level 13 warrior. So that's cool. But yeah, we'll just look for another layer and we'll go ahead and do it again. But yeah, so that's pretty much the pull. You'll want to check around however much and just keep farming these all the way up until level 18, and then I will show you the next pulls that you can do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it to your homies. I appreciate you guys. All the way up until 22, these will be really simple farms. You shouldn't really have any issues with them. If you do, or you had any suggestions or feedback, just let me know down in the comments. I'm pretty much open to everything. In this video, I turned down the volume of the game and increased the mic volume per request from some people that watched the last videos. But appreciate you guys, and let me know if you guys have any comments.